Okay, I think I'm good for a while. Whenever I want to have another seashell, I'll just have a stick of gum instead. Welcome back to Link's Awakening DX. Previously, I went on a seashell hunt and I was ignoring my quest. But previously, we ran across a guy named Richard, and his castle is taken over by his servants. So, I guess we're gonna have to do something about it. He's looking for something called a golden leaf. We got another photography thing going on right here. Right in front of the castle. Yes, I know, you're obsessed with it. You've got some kind of problem. Yeah, it would make a great photo. Oh, look, it's Richard. He came out of his house. He's upset. He wants those golden leaves really bad. What courage. I just walked up to the thing. I don't even know how to get in here. Let's get a picture with, Prince Richard? What is your honorific? Oh, okay. Well, that's great. You just came here to whine at me. Well, that's fantastic. Thank you. We don't get a picture for that one, though. I guess I'm gonna have to go back to the Photoshop to see how that turned out. He doesn't have those cameras to show you on the fly. Well, sadly, there's no way into the castle the normal way. But we do have Monkey. I wonder if the monkey wants something. Yes, he wants a banana! I'm going to give banana to Kiki. Alright. What is this gonna accomplish besides giving a monkey a banana and then stabbing him in the head? The game always likes to do that because I hit the A button, and that's how you do the text thing. Of course I can move the sword over to the other button and not have that problem, but I like it. Monkey business is done, bye-bye. So, you guys weren't quite Duke, and this bridge is kind of shoddy, but I'll take it. Also, there's a stick in the middle of nowhere. I wonder how it happened. So, I traded my bananas for a stick. I think I got the sour end of this deal. Oh well. At least I can get into the castle now. I can't swim into the castle. Sadly, there's no item in the Zelda games ever that allows you to swim. Oh, maybe I should call up Arira. Hey, I gave a monkey a banana. What do you think about it? Oh, jeez, everybody is on about this golden leaf stuff. Try bombing places. Maybe that'll help. Well, maybe I'll just blow up this house. How do you feel about that, Arira? That looks like a shortcut, if I ever seen one. But we need to go in here. If it's not obvious. Oh boy, more of these things that don't belong. I wonder what they're called. Mushroom people. That's what they're called. They're not called anything else. And that's how we get into the castle. You know, there's a whole bunch of mini-puzzles in the castle, and we finally have Dark Nuts showing up too. Or Iron Knuckles, depending on which game you're playing. And then we got this guy, the Mad Bomber. We're gonna have to play Whack-A-Bomber. He throws bombs at us every time he shows up. Well, that was kind of easy. We already got one gold leaf. Alright, so we need 5 of those. So I have to kill 5 more Mad Bombers somewhere. And now there's 2 of them. How am I ever gonna handle 2? By doing that, apparently. I'm getting a piece of power. Now I'm gonna launch you into a wall. I hope you enjoy it. Stay away from me. Wall launching time. I made it possible. Through courage, I made it possible. Alright, why do they have bushes blocking off their courtyard? They wanted a shrubbery to make a little path. Maybe Prince Richard is part of the Knights of Ni. Did you ever think about that? Oh, you again. Who exploded? You did. Oh, there's a crow here. Well, I know how to kill crow. With a rock. Come here. Do things. Ah! You thought they were under rocks, didn't you? No, the crow had it all along. I knew this because I studied. You know what? I need this shovel for something, don't I? Nope. You know what? I would have put in a shell down there. That guy didn't even have a sword. I feel bad about that. I just went up and stabbed him. Well, we got the golden leaves that are outside. We're gonna have to head inside for the rest of them. And then, I don't know. We'll get funky. It's called Golden Leaf, man. I have to go there. So there's gonna be bombable places here that aren't very obvious. So I'm gonna be searching the walls. And also we got that thing now. It's an anti-fairy. Now what happens if you put powder on an anti-fairy? They turn into fire. I thought they were supposed to explode into a fairy. But sadly that is not the case. Maybe it's not always a guarantee. But yeah, they're pretty much diagonal versions of a spark. I thought they were bubbles, but I looked it up on the enemy dictionary for this game, and no, they're called the anti-fairy. When did the bubble show up first? Was it Minish Cap? Was it Four Swords Adventures? When was there the first bubble? You know, the skulls that are made out of fire. Oh boy, the castle gate switch was inside the castle. What if they left and the switch just managed to break? They would be locked out of their own house. They would have to go through the basement. The Mad Bomber would be throwing things at them. Alright, there has to be something bombable here. You know what? That ain't working with these things. Looks like it's rather conspicuous, though. Yep, dark nuts are inside the walls. They just, you know, paved them in. They just put concrete over them, and they say, you know what? You're gonna stand here for about 50 years. It's time for a timeout. Oh. I thought you would have been something else, but no, you were a dark nut in a wall. Oh, that guy looks menacing. I hope I don't have to fight him. Spoiler, I'm going to have to fight him. I don't... Oh, I was about to say, I thought I only had 3 of those golden leaf. I thought I missed one. Ah, what a nice view! Hey buddy, I'm above you. You're never going to stab me. I know it's a 2D world and all that, but it just doesn't work that way. Yep, nice view of the castle. Absolutely nothing to do up here. I'm just farting around. Alright, time to kill me a mace guy. You know what? I could use some more... I could use some more heart. I could use the power of heart. Also, this gate locks on us. And there's no switch to be seen. Well, I do have a solution. It's called Smash the Gate Open. I like that puzzle element. You just throw pot at door. Door opens. What has it learned? That pots are better than it. Alright. Luckily, this guy is not like the one in the Minish Cap. Those guys are a pain in the butt. This one, just jump at him until he dies. Don't fall down the cracks in the holes. Cracks in the floor. They become holes. Now we could finally talk to Richard about that key. He kinda owes me. I destroyed all of his servants. I've murdered them. We didn't even give them a severance pay. Sadly, there is no shortcut out of the castle, so we just gotta walk back. Which is kind of boring. I mean, the enemies respawn because I went to a different part of the level, but other than that, there's not much to do here anymore. Not much to do here ever. It's drafty. I don't like castles. What are the rich people thinking? They don't. They think they have money. Well, they don't have adventure. I'm rich in it. Speaking of rich, we gotta go back to him. Well, I grabbed all the shells, which means I don't really need to do anything else in this area. There is one other thing, though. Yeah, it's over here. I could have done this later because I gotta go this way anyway, but just for the sake of something to do, I'm gonna go ahead and grab another secret seashell. Come on, that is obvious. How can that possibly be anything but, hey, dig here? I kinda grieve Zelda on doing this kind of stuff, but if they didn't, it would have been a pain in the butt trying to find a seashell. I mean, you'd be just digging holes all over the place. This is what the screen would look like if you didn't have Zelda giving you, like, those very, very anti-subtle hints. This is what you'd be doing on every single screen. You'd be ruining the environment. People would be getting upset. they'd be charging you. Look at that. Look at all that damage I just did. That was only in a few minutes. I am absolutely ridiculous and irresponsible. Also, you could jump and avoid getting the grass from slowing you down. Nice touch, but it's kind of annoying after a while. Especially if you want to get somewhere. Alright, here we go. Prince Richard's house. I have your golden leaf, man. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Say no more, say no more. What are you gonna do with the golden leaf, anyway? Are you gonna go find those Cuke men I transformed earlier and have a party? I'm insinuating things. Hi, how are you doing today? Am I interrupting your personal space? I haven't tried that till just now, but that is hilarious. I became him for a little bit. Ah, good thing I could jump. This is another secret seashell. Wow, I'm only like 7 away from getting that really good item that you need the 20 seashells for. Yeah, I got 13 now. Gee, I hope the slime dungeon isn't some kind of secret seashell place where all the secret seashells hang out. Secret seashell! I'm gonna say that until it's out of fashion. Alright. Breakable wall? No. I'm just checking it because I can. Also, we got that thing again. First, had to describe how much I hate these things. I have learned to kill them. I had to train myself. Now that would have been a bombable wall. I would have hit something there. Maybe get me to make a Zelda game about... How about? Now we gotta go through this path here. You know, I'm keeping jump just in case, but... Everything else is a hole, besides the path to get to where we're going. Well, here's your problem right here. You got sinkholes all over the place. This is gonna be a drastic reduction in your property values. Also, you can kind of cheat by opening up parts of the path and just jumping over them. Like up this way. I would have to go the long way around. I hope we're going in the right direction. I don't think we can go up this way, though. No, I'm going to try it. Yep, there's a path up that way, too. Maybe we do have to jump. Maybe I'm not remembering this game correctly. Ah! I land on the one spot that wasn't a hole. That wasn't an anti-hole. No, we can't go up that way. Can't go that way either. Man, how do you get anything done around here? Oh, finally. Oh, hey, that wasn't an item. That was supposed to be an item. In the soil sleep secrets. Come on. That owl could have just said, hey, dig here, you dummy. Now we got ourselves the slime key. Now I can open the slime gate in the slime prairie. You know what I think of Richard? He is slime. Can't argue with its security system, though. I mean, it's a field filled with potholes, and then you have to dig to get the key out. I can't hold forward and stab, but then stuff like that will start happening. And did you see what the game almost did? It almost put me on a hole. I didn't like that. Alright. Give me the path. Come on, why do I have to cut the grass twice? I just want to get going. I want to get things done. You know what? Spin jumping was a lot helpful with this stuff. It clears out so much of the grass, and I can see where I'm going. Wow, tedium for the sake of tedium, don't you know? Alright, I'm finally out of here. That was terrible, and I hope I never have to do that again. Luckily, I don't. I think I got everything around here. I got another piece of power. That's a consolation prize for having to put up with that. Sadly, I'm going to lose it as soon as I hit the steps. But at least I had a taste of power for a little while. Okay, now we have to go back this way to put the key in the keyhole. So the tedium's not done yet. Now I gotta go back around the villa. Or maybe there's a shortcut? Yeah, that shortcut that I bombed. Can I use that? You know what? I think it's too far out of the way to use that. We're better off going this way. You know what? I'm just jumping. Link is now Grasshopper. You also can't transition the screen while you're jumping. See, I have to wait till I land to move it. So you can't jump between a platform and land on another platform on a different screen. So if you want to get to places like over here, you're gonna need to swim. Well, finally, we made it. We have a dungeon to do now. I can stop messing around. Now, next time, it's the slime dungeon. Good night, folks.